Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Head Oil Treatment. Well, from last week, we have been having this whole Zoom meeting thingy. I think we're just trying something new so that change it up here and there. If not, it's quite boring seeing inside the studio, the same four people, and it's easier to get people on our show because they don't have to come down and all. Like you see, Shaki is at home or people at work, that kind of thing. So it helps us. So just tell us if you all like it, what we can do to change it. You don't like my background, you don't like my cover. You see, Kishan, what da, your clothes all hanging. Tell us, communicate with us. Okay. So well, as always, Kishan, Casey, they always say it. Like, subscribe, share to everyone. Everyone loves football. Shaki, your whole family, please make sure everybody watch like that. Okay, so let's get to the game. Okay, before that, well, we have Kishan here today. We all know Kishan, Mr. Arsenal hater.
Actually, I'm a last minute edition.
I know. One of our guests couldn't make
thank
it.
God, man. Thank God there's a United fan as well.
Yes. Shaki, tell me about yourself, Shaki. So you support United?
Yeah, man. It's been a Man United supporter since I was like 9. I think some of the best years, like the first few years was good. Only the last 9 years has been painful, and I see how the club went from a world-class team to mediocre/bang average. I think Kishan would know that as well.
Happens to all these big teams.
No longer a club. It's more like a business right now.
Yeah, it's a bang.
I know you all love your United, but let's do that like maybe next week or the following week when we have our United episode. Let's get to the game, guys. So this week we got 4 games. We have Fulham and Leeds, Brighton, Newcastle, West Ham, Arsenal, and Aston Villa against Tottenham Hotspur. So let's talk about the first game, guys. It's at like 4 a.m. on Saturday morning, Fulham and Leeds. So what do you guys think about Fulham and Leeds? Fulham are 18th in the league, 2 points off safety. Leeds are, 12 on 36 points. So Shaki, tell me, what do you think about this game?
I think going ahead towards this game, Leeds with Fulham with just 2 wins in the last 5. I mean, it's surprisingly that one of them actually came up from Liverpool. I thought they would nick a draw against City as well. But the way I see it, this sounds like a stinker 0-0 altogether. I know Leeds is like the modern day of FIFA 21, They just attack.
Yeah,
defending
their last 3 games, the last 4 games, they beat Southampton. But then after that, they lost to Villa at home, they lost to West Ham, and they drew with Chelsea. No goals there for all the attack. And they have lost Bamford.
Exactly.
I'm not sure if he's fit.
But the way I see it, these games sort of still reeks a 0-0 draw because Leeds is the sort of team that, as much as they don't like to defend, I see that they are actually defending now as compared to how they were in the start of the season.
Yeah, the start of the season, like a 6-1 game.
Yeah, United put 6 past them. Arsenal put 4 past them. Was it 4? I think the Palace actually put 4 past them as well.
Oh, yeah, they got a few heavy defeats,
Yeah, it's it's insane now. But the way I see this is it's another stinker 0-0 because they are actually facing Fulham.
Fulham are draw specialists.
Bro, they are not only they are draw specialists, bro. They are in the relegation zone. As much as I think they want to fight for the relegation, but for the past few games,
is 5 wins and 11 draws. That is like that is the highest amount of draws in the league this season.
My point is proven as well. So I see it as a stinker 0-0, man.
No, Kishan,
that's on my opinion.
Okay. For me, yeah. I mean, if you see, like Leeds is only like 10 points away from. Fulham's only 10 points away from Leeds. And for me, if you really want to survive the drop, you have to like get your points off like teams like maybe the bottom 10. And if you look at Leeds are the kind of team that I know they go all out attack and stuff, but recently I know Shaki said that they've been defending a bit here and there and stuff. But I think Scott Parker has got them playing in a way where they can run out wins and stuff. That City game was a bit of an anomaly because they lost the game due to like personal mistakes. I think if they actually were disciplined at the back, they might have at least nicked like a 0-0 draw, or it could be like a 1-0 winner. We never know. But all 3 goals
were just another VAR shit.
All 3 goals actually came off like from defensive errors. It wasn't like City weren't at their best. They never really craft out like a really good attack and then score a goal. It was more of like I make a mistake and then they score. I think the second goal is one of the worst ones where I think, if I'm not wrong, I think the keeper passed out and then Jesus got the ball.
Oh yeah. I
Tap
think
in.
it was like
It was a back pass, right?
Yeah, it was a mistake. They
back
shot
pass,
themselves
yeah.
in the foot.
First goal I think was a Stone's header, which again you never mark the player. You expect him to miss the ball and stuff like that. I think third goal was somewhat similar, so it was a defensive error, and yeah. So I think Fulham has it in them to actually go out and grind results. We have seen it against Liverpool. Liverpool is a team where the past few games you don't really fear them, but as a name itself, as like a as a team itself, you go to Anfield, they're like, shit, okay, we're gonna like sit back, we're gonna defend.
But what Shaki said, you expect them to build on the defeat, but they crumbled to City, and before that they weren't doing well too. They lost to Spurs at home. I mean, the Liverpool result looks like a freak result,
Exactly. So when you look at Leeds, Leeds now you don't have Bamford, and I think they're shipping in more goals now compared. The past 3 results, I think it was a draw against Chelsea, which is
draw Chelsea, lose to West Ham, lose to Villa, win at Southampton.
Yeah. So apart from the Southampton one, which is again like a team that's dropping a lot recently.
No goals in 3 games.
Yeah, you look at them losing to Villa and West Ham, who are they have their own goals. They want to get top 4 and stuff like blah blah blah. But Fulham also has a goal they want to achieve, which is to avoid the drop. So if you want to avoid the drop, you have to go all out and get your 3 points. Because if you're going to keep getting your draws here and there, I don't think you survive the draw because you don't have much games left. 9 games left right now.
9 games, yeah. So, but I think they'll be happy with their mid-table finish in the first season.
If
they finish at 10-11, I don't think Belsa should complain. They're not going down. They're not going to Europe. So I think.
But for Fulham, they have to survive the
draw. They have to score this one,
Yeah, so they have to go out and
Absolutely.
get it.
Like I think this could be that fluke result of the weekend where Fulham just get 1-0 against Leeds because they're home, and because Leeds have not scored in like 3 games. I think Fulham might just take this game and try and win it, because the next game we are going to talk about is Brighton and Newcastle, and Brighton and Newcastle are exactly above this Fulham.
Oh yeah.
So they know that someone is going to drop points there, and if they win here, it's very good. They jump over them.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's 1-0 Fulham. We shall see there. So let's move on to the next game, Brighton Newcastle, since you went there. So this one, how guys?
We haven't give our prediction for the Fulham.
Oh, he said 0-0. You? Sorry.
I'm all the way a stinker 0-0, man.
He said stinker 0-0 3 times.
Stinker 0-0.
I'm going to go same as you. 1-0 League. 1-0 Fulham, sorry.
1-0 Fulham. Okay, I say 1-0 Fulham too.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, guys, Brighton Newcastle.
Okay, I think for Brighton, right, I think they are the most frustrating team in the league as of right now, because at the start of the season, as you can see, especially the game against United, you saw how, was it Pascal Gross or Solly March on the flank, same position. There was like, I think they bottled like 7 shots, open goal, De Gea is just there, and against Liverpool as well.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, against Liverpool. There was one game against Liverpool where they missed like a 1-1 shot, which I honestly think they should have done the double against Liverpool this season.
Yeah,
honestly,
they should have won both games.
I agree.
I think Brighton is the team with the highest goal expectancy in the league.
But I would say this: their centre halves, that Hook, Ben White, and Dunk is definitely better than Maguire and Lindelof.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Hands fucking down, bro.
I mean,
no matter what you have to say about that,
it's hard because they tend to like stick their boots in. They don't let you play. They defend well. Brighton is not a sit-back team. They have a good unit, and they know how to attack, like what you said on the flank. They know how to counter.
I think they used to be a sit-back team, but nowadays you can actually see that they are actually passing the ball, moving the ball forward. That guy Lamptey. Yeah, I wish we had him at United as well. Going forward is good. Trossard,
all these players are technical players. They like to dribble. It's not just to kick the ball and run.
No, they're a really good team like from the back, but going forwards, right? It's just like the end result.
They don't have a striker
to finish that ball. Yeah, exactly.
Mope is like a shit striker.
Yeah, Mope is a shit striker. I don't really. I think it's more of
He's only good against Arsenal.
So on to Newcastle, guys. We were supposed to have a Newcastle guys from the show, Newcastle fan on the show today, guys.
Yeah.
But he had to go to work, so I hope we'll have him the next time or whenever he's free. Please join us, bro. Yeah. So Newcastle have like 3 draws the last 3 games after they lost to me.
0 in the last 5.
I took 4. I took the last 4 games, so that's like draw, and then they lost to Man U. So that's 3 draws straight. Another draw here.
I think for this game,
the one
probably
against Villa was a lucky draw, right? You got the last
one
minute.
against Villa.
Yes, the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
minute.
yeah. Oh yeah, not to forget they lost against Chelsea as well. So that's two
Oh, yes,
losses,
yes, yes.
3 draws in 5 freaking games, man. That's like 3 points in 5. That does not look like a relegation fighting side, you know, because at least some of these results if
But
they're
the thing
really
is,
pushing
okay,
for
I
it,
mean,
they can nick a win.
they have a game in hand. They have a game in hand on like the bottom 3. So they could actually climb out with a win here. Because they win here, they will come out to like 16. And then with their game in hand, they can go up. So don't you
I think
think
Newcastle might just
will
nick this,
take it?
though. I think Newcastle might just nick it though.
Yeah, because Brighton
Because
has
going
been-
forward, they have been poor this season, and going forward as well. I think Saint Ellen I don't know whether
Saint Maximin.
Saint Maximin.
Saint Maximin, yes.
Saint
Alan Saint
Maximin.
Maximin.
Alan Saint Maximin.
Yeah,
Callum
that's-
Wilson. They are known for firing
Aren't
as
they
well.
all injured? Aren't they all injured?
No, I think Saint Maximin just came back.
I think he came back, and then after that, put in a few minutes. But I think going forward, I would see that Newcastle are more threatening.
More
compared to
threatening?
Brighton.
So your prediction, Sakir?
Yeah. Okay, I would say 2-0 Newcastle, man.
So Newcastle. Brave. Kishan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I think based on what I've heard recently, I think Newcastle have Almiron out. They also have Wilson out. I don't see who their main striker is. I don't think Jolinton can be classed as a football player as of right now. Like, how is he even earning that much to be a footballer? I still don't get it.
Guy's a fraud, right?
Yeah, he's a 40 million fraud. They, Newcastle brought him, thinking he's like the next Firmino and stuff, but not really. Came
Next
from the same team.
Firmino.
As in, because they came from the same
They're
team.
not wrong.
No, I mean, they have a lot of purchases that didn't go
They're
well.
not wrong, right?
Fraser.
Firmino didn't score as well. Firmino's not scoring as well.
I mean,
it's
okay,
the
but
same thing, you know?
You see, but
Firmino
not to digress, but Jolinton is a number. It's a forward. He's not that
He's a
link up
forward.
player. He likes
It's
to
an
get in the
actual
box.
forward.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's for goals.
He's an
We didn't buy
actual
Firmino
forward,
for goals. You buy people like
it's
Callum
not like
Mitchell
a-
for goals.
he's meant to
Firmino's a 10,
complete
innit?
that formation in a way. But okay, wait. To go back into what I was saying, I don't really see Newcastle actually getting out a victory from this. I love Steve Bruce, but I think he lost the dressing room. I don't think anyone's there to fight for him anymore. I think recently that even one of their players came out and called him a coward. I think if you guys heard, like Matt Ritchie actually came out and said,
Oh yeah, there was a bust up that day, I think.
he came out and said Bruce was a coward and stuff. And this was quite recently. I think this is like 1 or 2 weeks ago.
And that's not good because Richie is like a very, very big player for them.
Yeah, and since it's quite a recent thing, and Newcastle have not come out and defended their own manager and stuff like that, you are leaving things up in the air. You're thinking, oh shit, okay, who are you gonna sign? Are we gonna sign the players? Are we gonna sign the manager? Stuff like that. There's so many things for you to discuss, to talk about, and I don't think that's the only thing that's going on at the club. Right now, I think Mike Ashley, is still fighting for the whole the Saudis takeover thing in the court and stuff.
Didn't
So,
it break down or something?
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, that broke down at the start of the season. But right now, he's actually taking if I'm not wrong, he's taking the FA to court. Saying like,
But he likes to do this thing. He always want to sell, but then like you offer, then he like, oh no, I don't want. It's not enough. He's been doing this for so long, and that's why Newcastle have been crap.
But the thing is, okay, when the deal was over, you will stop at that. Right? But apparently, he took the FA to court, saying like, oh, I was meant to sell this club to these people, but the FA, they came in the last minute, they say cannot. So he's suing the FA right now. And if I'm not wrong, the case is still ongoing. So you don't have one thing that's going wrong at the club. You have so many things.
That's true. It starts from the top.
Yeah, exactly. And if I were to say, if the 9 games were to go the way we think it might go, I think Fulham might actually take Newcastle's spot, And Newcastle will be the team that's going to get relegated. And Brighton, I think, they have like one of the best gameplays. They have the highest goal expectancy, but they just cannot finish. And I think they just need 1 or 2 lucky chances. Hopefully, Welbeck can come and start performing again. United old boy, has some sort of love for him. And I could see maybe Brighton sneaking like a 1-0 win. And it's a 6-pointer.
Correct. Yeah, it's a 6-pointer because the top 2 teams are playing against each other.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 of them are playing. 16, 17, and 18, right? Yeah, 16, 17, 18, all playing.
You get that win, you actually you're moving further away from the drop.
Exactly. So 1-0.
For me, 1-0
You say 1-0 Brighton?
Yeah, 1-0 Brighton.
1-0 Brighton. I'm gonna go 0-0 here because I don't
That was a
see.
stinker.
Yeah, I don't see Brighton and Newcastle getting one over each other. They look so poor. I think they're just gonna settle for the draw. And Newcastle will take the draw. That's their 4th draw in a row. So they'll take another point and they'll be happy with it.
But
So-
it is
I know, it's just one of those games.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
one of those games.
But
I mean, this
It's like
week,
one of those
the
balls.
preview, the lineup of games are pretty crappy, and it makes it even worse when you have people like Brighton and Newcastle playing.
It's an international break soon, right?
International break is after this. After this.
After
Yes,
this
coming
week.
to that
So there's
international
things
break.
that-
After international break, we have Arsenal and Liverpool. But before that, West Ham and Arsenal. Two actually, I would say,
Whoa.
informed teams. West Ham lost last week, yes. Arsenal got another priceless North London derby victory.
And they're still in 10.
I mean, that's the running joke.
Yeah,
The more you
10,
win,
yes,
you're still
10.
You-
Hey, but guys, in all honesty, I think West Ham is one of the most
Oh, most improved
and
team of the
interesting
season for me
teams
is
to
West
one
Ham.
of the most surprising teams for me.
to watch this team. You want to know why? You know, this is my take, because I think David Moyes actually bringing a style into the club. All right, the style of play, I would say it will mirror those. Everton when they finished 4th, the 04-05 season. The way I see it, it's slowly looking like that team. You know why? Take a look at Aaron Cresswell. That's like Kevin Kilban, Baines for Moyes back then. Declan Rice,
Your Pinas,
Fellaini.
your Osmans.
Declan Rice is Fellaini.
Yes.
Bowen is Pina. Okay, Lanzini, Lingardinho is basically like Tim Cahill and
Yeah.
Leon Osman.
You have a
Right,
few
he's
runners,
literally
you have
bringing-
technical players, you have solid players, you put them together, you get a team. You know? That is David Moyes.
That's what they're doing in West Ham.
Yes.
That's exactly what they're doing right now, because Moyes has
It's
a
working for him.
style of play.
It works for him, so he shouldn't actually divert to other kind of form, like game plans for him. It works for him. He should stick to it.
Weren't the
I
West Ham fans trying to get their owners out or something? Are they like very silent now? Or are they suddenly their owners in now?
I think so. I mean, okay, because the thing is when they started the season with Moyes, they felt like it was like we are West Ham, we are a big club. We should go after big managers, because you never go from Pellegrini to Moyes. You go from Pellegrini to another big name manager.
Absolutely.
Like that's how it is. When you get Moyes, it feels like more of a downgrade, and I think it's okay for them to complain and stuff like that. But sometimes you have to give a manager time, and I'm glad he got the time, and he's proving everyone wrong. I think he's proving people like us who don't really support West Ham, who think West Ham is going to get relegated or finish bottom 10 and stuff. He's proving the whole world wrong.
I mean, I haven't seen West Ham play such good football for like years. Like donkey damn years,
But I really rate the striker, man, Mikel Antonio.
Antonio,
That guy is cool.
on a side note, he chose to go to Jamaica for his international. He chose to adopt.
It's good for him.
I
Good
think
on
that-
him.
I think Jamaica is like a team to watch for the World Cup. There's so many players. Apparently, Revel Morrison chose to represent Jamaica as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that the Man United guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That disappeared off the radar, went to Lazio or something like that, and then
Yeah.
I don't even know where he went after that.
He's playing
United
Mexico.
have a lot of players like that.
Mexico.
Benzai, blah blah blah.
Okay, but
Mexico.
that's the story for another day. Apparently,
Yeah, but yeah, let's go to Arsenal, guys. So we talked about West Ham, good in 5th place, pushing for Europe. Arsenal, Kishan,
Okay,
no comments.
okay. I won't say anything, but it's a bit on West Ham
Say
side.
anything.
Okay, when Lingard joined West Ham, right, he had one date he circled on his calendar, and that's March 20th. You know why? He's playing Arsenal. Wait, where's this game played again?
It's at the London Stadium.
Oh, it's at the London Stadium.
Oh, okay,
It's at the
never mind.
Emirates.
It's another
not a
stadium
dance
in
floor,
London
bro.
for him to own and stuff.
It's not a dance floor, bro.
He will change it to a dance floor. He apparently has the whole West Ham team dancing for him with Declan Rice, Lanzini and stuff like that. I don't know. As a player, he kind of got the whole club rattled. Like even till today, like Arsenal cannot go past, showing that they can also dance at Old Trafford. It's a thing. It's a running gag for them. And we have seen West Ham last weekend. When they don't have Lingard, they couldn't really play well. They couldn't really link up well and stuff. Yeah, they were close to getting like a 1-1 draw or like a 0-0 result. But it didn't happen that way. And maybe now with Lingard, you could see something a bit more different. You can see like a different dynamic when it comes to the attack, their flair and stuff. And Lingard is best known for his pressing. So if you have people like your Saka and your Partey, who's gonna block that. I would say quite weak defense line for Arsenal. But you have people like Antonio and Lingard to push.
You got Gabriel all back, so they should be okay.
Yeah. You have to.
But what do you guys think of? What do you guys think of Odegaard? Like,
he'll need some time to settle in, but talented player.
I feel like for a player like Odegaard, because we don't really know much about him, but he's given the space to showcase his talent and stuff. But once you figure out his game plan, I think you wouldn't see him performing as much. I think this works against like all the young players. You are not known, so you can go out and showcase whatever you want because you're unpredictable to that point where are you a right footer or are you a left footer?
It's like what's his name, Greenwood and Jones. You can't really study them because you don't know much about them.
Yeah, but once you see them play after a long time, you'll be like, oh, this fella he prefers his right foot. So I'm just gonna that kind of thing. So I think Odegaard, he has to use this time to make the best out of it, because once you get figured out, I don't think you'll be the player you once were before.
I think once he got it figured out, he won't stay in Arsenal.
It's a loan deal. It's a loan deal, so I don't see him actually making it permanent. Unless he really has like a
But here's the thing. I do not think Zidane fancy Odegaard.
Oh, that's true.
That's why he shipped him up on loan.
That's true.
So there might be a chance whereby Arsenal might just nick the signing.
Might just get
and
make it. I agree.
Yeah.
Possible. We'll see in June. So your prediction, Kishan?
I think West Ham 2-1.
2-1 West Ham. Shakir?
West Ham 2-1. I think this is a score draw 2-2, man.
Score draw 2-2. I'm going for 1-1.
2-2.
Going for 1-1. I think it'll be a bit tight because both teams don't want to lose because they've been doing pretty well.
I think West Ham has more to play for here.
True. But Arsenal won't want to let their derby win run away like that.
Unless Arteta on that day decide to become Mikel Police.
Yeah, and they have a game today. They have a game today against Olympiacos, which they are 3-1 up. So you don't know what happens today.
I think they'll put a second string. I would put a second string.
I think he would put in a second string today and push for a league position against West Ham. Is harder than Olympiacos.
That's three away goals.
3-1, yeah, 3 away goals. They should be safe. They can't fuck that up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be a clip of being mean, but
so you're going to Shakir?
Means 2-2. Absolutely.
I'm going 1-1, and Kishan is going 2-1 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
Okay, guys. Last game of the week: Villa and Spurs. Your thoughts, guys? Aston Villa sitting in 9th with 2 games in hand over majority of the teams, 27 games played. Spurs, 1 position up, 1 more game played, 28, 4-point gap. A win for Villa should take them above Spurs if they win their game in hand. Big chance for Villa.
I think for me, Villa is starting to show like the form that we kind of expected of them from the start. They have like.
I think the tank is getting empty. The engine is running out.
A certain amount of games you lose, because at the start they were really impressive, but now I think it's more of them going back to reality.
I think I mentioned before that like what you always say, the Magins and the Cashes and the Targets. I think they're going down on form a bit, and you see their last 3 games.
Cash is injured.
Injured. Target is still assisting here and there, but you get what I mean. They're not playing that. The team is not playing at that level. Look at Grealish. Where's Grealish? He was all over the news, but then he just disappeared. No goals, no assists. And they draw with Newcastle, draw with Wolves, and they lost to Sheffield. These are 3 games you should win if you want to play. You want to finish like the top 8.
I think for Villa, if you get like a top 10 finish, it's very commendable on their end, because last season you were close to being relegated.
Yeah, they were supposed to be relegated if not for that whole line technology.
It was for the VAR.
Yeah.
But
you see, even if you want to finish in the top 10, you have to win your these games. This Newcastle, they lost to Sheffield. That's 3 points you just threw away. I mean, United lost to Sheffield, but that's not the point.
To be fair, United lost to Sheffield, so.
But okay, I mean, like, to not digress. I think Villa, if they want to show that they actually mean business, you see, they have 2 extra games in hand, and I think they're the only team to have that 2 extra games in hand. Go and make the best use out of it. Like, go and a draw will be a good result against Spurs. I wouldn't say the win will be the win will be the best outcome. But to go and get a draw against Spurs is one of the best results you can get right now.
Yeah, especially
And,
this team are actually on form. Put the game against Arsenal aside, they've won their last 3 games, 4-1, 1-0, 4-0. That's like 9 goals in 3 games, 1 conceded. Gareth Bale is slowly finding his feet. I won't say back on form, but getting back to the bare minimum we expect from Bale.
Yeah.
Kane is always firing goals. So
But I don't know. Aston Villa only scored like what 2 in the last 5, right?
3 in the last 5.
Yeah, they scored 1 against Leeds and
1 against Newcastle. Oh no, sorry, two in the last 5. They didn't score at Sheffield and Wolves. Yes.
2 in the. I think that's 3 in the last 5.
3 in the last 5.
Because they scored 1 against
3 in the last 5.
So that's very poor, guys.
The way I see it is, you can start seeing right now that if I was a Jack Grealish, I would say that, okay, you know what, my time here is done.
Yeah, it's done. Correct.
I'm playing with some dead teams, dead teammates that I can only take so far from.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So the way I see it, Villa's form might continue like this for the next, what was it, 9-10 games?
They have like 11 games.
11
They have
games.
the most games.
I
They
would-
played 27.
I would say they will probably draw maybe
Half of it?
half of those.
Win
Yeah.
2,
Uh,
lose 3.
Win 2, win 1. We'll never know.
Let's just
Yeah.
check.
And they're gonna lose the remaining.
Let me just pull out their fixture run is Spurs, Fulham, Liverpool away, Man City away at home, West Brom, Everton, Manchester United at home, Palace away, Spurs away, Chelsea at home. So that's Chelsea,
That's-
Spurs,
that-
Man U,
United, Liverpool.
Man City, Liverpool. 5
That's
out
not
of
a-
11 games.
That's not a good
Depending
run.
what which United turn up, but that doesn't look like a good run of games.
Well,
that
if you
can
say
just
it that
make
way,
3
then the
points
game against
here and
Liverpool is at Anfield, so that means 3 points for Villa, you know?
there. Yeah, that's
Jack Grealish
6.
penalty. Take it away.
But okay, I mean to touch on Shaki's point about Grealish, I think it just came out today that City are front runners for Grealish at the moment.
What's the point of football anymore? They actually get signed Jack Grealish. You know? They're just completing their attacking 3 with two players in every position. If you think about it,
Yeah.
you got Ferran Torres, Sterling. Who's the other guy? Mahrez. And you get Grealish. That's 4. You can inter-rotate within the games between the Cups, the Premier League, and Europe.
I mean, they're
4
doing that now.
starting players.
They have like 400 million on the bench. So, I mean, let's not digress
Exactly.
to City's bench, guys. They will do a special episode about Man City's bench, guys. 400 million pounds on a bench. Okay, so I mean, let's just wrap up tonight. 4 games. The last one, Villa Spurs, guys. Your thoughts, guys. Your predictions.
For me, I'm gonna
2-0
go 1-1.
Spurs.
2-0 Spurs.
Sorry.
2-0 Spurs.
2-0
Yep.
Spurs.
I'm gonna go for 1-1 Villa Spurs.
1-1 Villa Spurs. I want to go 3-0, but then Villa do not concede too many. So I'm going to go 2-0 Spurs.
I just want to see Spurs
2-0
finishing in the bottom 10.
No, I think Spurs will bounce back after the Arsenal game. So I'm definitely thinking they're going to take Villa. It's a chance to
Do we
put
still have to
away.
play Mourinho?
Again?
United still have to play Mourinho, right?
Yeah, after the international game. After we play Brighton,
one
we play
game, right?
Mourinho.
So guys, so that's our 4 games. Fulham, Leeds, Brighton, Newcastle, West Ham, Arsenal, Villa, Spurs. You heard what the guy said. Please share with us. What do you think? Do you think Shaki, talk nonsense, Shaki? What are you? You want to tell Kishan, talk nonsense. Jack Grealish is done. Jesse Lingard is done. So please comment. Please just communicate with us. We have a Twitter page. We're on Instagram now. Please go and follow us at the Head Right Treatment. It's all the same usernames for all our accounts. And of course, our lovely YouTube channel. Please go and like, support, and share again. Okay, so I think we should just.
For the fun of it, shall we go through the FA Cup, a quick one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I find some relevancy in the
Okay.
game. In the
So
tournament,
we have 4 games. Bournemouth, Southampton. Okay, let's do this very quick, guys. I don't want to drag this. It keeps getting too long. Then people get bored. So 4 games. You just tell me who you think is going to go through. Bournemouth, Southampton. Bournemouth at home.
Southampton, man.
Southampton.
Bournemouth for me.
Bournemouth. I'm going for
Bournemouth.
Southampton. I think Southampton will beat Bournemouth pretty comfortably. Then we have Sheffield and Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Actually, it's Chelsea
all
and
day.
Sheffield. It's at Stamford Bridge.
I want to say
Chelsea all
Chelsea.
day.
I think Chelsea. Chelsea will win it.
Chelsea should watch it.
Easy.
And I don't think what's his name, Tuchel will want to break his nice little streak. 2-0 today against Atletico Madrid. Diego Simeone sucking thumb, going home. Bye. So the next one, so Chelsea, all Chelsea?
Yeah, all Chelsea.
All Chelsea. Okay,
Chelsea,
the
man.
next one, Everton hosts Man City. This one will be
I think
nice.
it's a
already
stinker.
know.
I think it's a stinker. I think Everton might actually sneak this.
You think so?
Ancelotti might win it.
Nah, I think it's a City. It's a City 2-0 or 3-0.
City 2-0.
Possibly.
I want to see
I don't want to
Everton.
see the semi-final again.
No, I want to see Everton upset.
I don't want lah, but technically it's City, bro. I don't see them dropping points.
Yeah, no, you see,
or
they
losing a
benched,
match anytime soon.
They benched a whole team last week. Then they played the bench this week, and then they will play this team who rested this week, and then they just keep doing this. I'm just done with City. But all Man City, you say Everton, Kishan?
Yeah, I think Ancelotti might. He want to go in further into a cup.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's their best chance. Like last quarterfinal, you can get to the final. It's a very good chance for Ancelotti.
Exactly.
My heart says City. I mean, my brain says City. I won't say my heart. Just like my gut instinct says Everton 1-0. So maybe City. We can find a small little blip in them. Fuck you, Pep. Your 400 million. And of course, guys, your favorite game of the week: Leicester City and Manchester United. So just tell me, who's going to win this?
United win by penalties, man.
Yeah, I was actually going to go. I was going to say United penalties as well.
Okay, United penalties, Kishan. United penalties.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking it's going to be like a 1-1, and then we, go through on penalties or something.
And then Bruno will take the last kick, 98 minutes, and then Mans will get stat padded after the game as well. Everybody will just getting hyped. Oh, we win a penalty kick. That's the club for you, right?
Okay, I would love the game to go to penalties, but I'm going to go 2-1 Leicester. I think Leicester. I support Liverpool, yes, but no, I think just because United have a game against Milan today.
Today, yeah.
So might take a
God.
bit out of them. Leicester, they don't look that bad, a bit off and off, but off and on. But FA Cup, guys, 4 games. I hope one upset. I will choose Leicester for the upset. Okay, so guys, at 4 FA Cup games, 4 Premier League games. We went through the Premier League games more in depth. Tell us what you want. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Third time I'm saying this. Like, subscribe, share, please. Welcome all comments. Thank you guys for catching us today. Thanks, Kishan. Shakir, thank you so much for your time. I would love to see you on the show again. We'll definitely have you again, guys. So enjoy your weekend.
All right, man.
Enjoy the football. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.